This is Peter Lau. Today is Wednesday, August 21st. I'm at 210 Los Angeles Avenue, Monrovia, California. I'll be entering through the right side cleanout. So this cleanout's located on the right-hand side wall. That's the backyard over there. And in a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 129 feet into the main sewer line where it ties in with the city sewer at a depth of 9 feet. I'll be making my way back towards the access point. Currently what you're seeing on the screen, that's the city sewer connection. That pipe runs 6 inches in diameter, and the pipe that the camera head's currently resting on is 4 inches, and that's called the saddle. Basically the saddle is the curvature of the pipe that runs out to meet the city sewer. And as you can see, the lens is a little bit blurry, but that's because there's grease within the line. I had to go through the cast iron branch line. This is about as clear as I could get it. Currently working our way back from clay piping, as it's very typical to see. Most cities will use clay for their sewer line material. Water was ran prior to this inspection, just to make sure everything's flowing properly. So things that I'm looking out for within the clay, looking out for root intrusion, offsets, and cracks within the line. The distance indicator is noted on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. So what you're seeing is a little bit of debris that's within the sewer line. That's completely normal. And there's still currently a little bit of water flowing out towards the city. And then I will explain issues as we run into them if we do. But for now, it's just me pulling the line back about a foot at a time, so we're able to see the entirety of the sewer line. So here you're seeing some root intrusion noted at the joints of the clay pipe, so that's also normal to see. Basically, when offsets are present within the sewer line, clay specifically, and also other materials, but that's a little bit more rare. With clay, you get the offsets, which allow for moisture to seep out of the pipe. So if you have a large tree growing in close proximity to the sewer line, you'll get roots growing in at the joint. And here we do have a much better example of root intrusion within the line. So you can see almost the left side of that pipe is covered up with the roots. This is another reason why I ran water. I ran water in the kitchen sink and the bathroom sink. It's not causing a complete blockage of water, but I will recommend that the line gets cleared out with the hydrojet. And what a hydrojet is basically, it's a pressure washing of the line. It'll clear out almost any roots and debris that's built up within the line. And then typically the plumber who does the hydrojetting will also scope the affected areas to make sure that it's not causing any cracks or any permanent damage within the line. Making our way back from a series of turns. Still working our way back from clay piping with about 79 feet remaining. 62 feet remaining. With about 45 feet remaining. We're transitioning materials, so we're going from to cast iron. So typically what I'm looking out for within the cast iron, looking out for any kind of scaling, and there is scaling present within the line. You can see the bottom side of the line, this is the grease that I was talking about initially. I did run the camera about 3 times, and this was the best result. So the black water and the black spots on the pipe indicate that there's a lot of grease buildup. That contributes to the scaling that's going on within the cast iron. And what scaling is basically a buildup of minerals, and over the years it gets kicked onto itself, and in essence it shrinks the pipe in diameter from the inside. You'll notice that the pipe is narrowing in size, while that is also normal because we are going through the kitchen clean out on the exterior side. Typically, it should not scale to this point where the camera head is barely just able to fit into the line. And with about 1 feet remaining, this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me.